Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of, actually there's no sign. I don't know why I keep doing that. There's no sign. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the reading. After I do the reading, we're gonna pick and draw from these signs that I have here in the jar. I have my daughter make these. You know, we're just having a little fun. So after the reading, we're gonna pick and see who that reading is for, who the reading's for, and that's how we'll figure it out. So we won't know it in the beginning, we'll know it at the end. Sometimes surprises are better that way. Hey man, I've been off for like 2 days. I had my daughter, somehow she convinced me to have a sleepover for 3 days straight. And they were pretty loud, so I didn't think I would do a good job at recording. So I didn't want to beat you guys, and I wanted to give you all the best I could. So I'm recording them now. It's nice and quiet. You don't hear anything in the background. Just me and you. Let's see what we got going on. All right, so overall energy. What's going on for this sign? Overall energy. Okay. Okay, expect the impossible. Once in a blue, whatever this is, this might have been something you just didn't see coming, something you didn't expect that could happen or that would work out in your favor. So we're gonna see what it is. What is it? No, that's not it. I shuffled all these cards, but I'm gonna shuffle them again because some people like to see them done on the, some people like to see them done on camera. We'll try to knock out the last 7 today. So if you're watching for somebody else, cross-watching, you're waiting on your sign is coming, all right, today. All right. Okay, so this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is what I'm getting, a once-in-a-lifetime chance, something you definitely didn't think was gonna happen. It may be about to happen for you. So believe in it. You have to have faith in what you got going on and believe that it can happen. All right. All right, all right. Okay, so I'm coming in here with communication. There might be something going on with a water sign or a mother figure. Nope, it's not even a water sign, but for some reason I felt like it's a water sign. So it might be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but right here I got the Queen of Swords, so it could be an air sign. So what you're needing to do though is you need to get rid of these illusions. All right, there's some things that's going on that you may need to communicate and actually see the truth of. You got the 7 of Cups as your main focus. So you're focusing on either options or you're focusing on illusions and seeing through them, all right? You're trying to create something, as the energy I'm getting, like you're trying to create something. You may have some opportunities or some options to pursue, but they may not be of the value that you're looking for. So I'm getting the impression like you might be turning your back on options or turning your back on these opportunities that you may not feel like fulfill you, okay? So this energy though, in the near future, of you still needing to take a rest, take a break, you know, maybe reset, get a restart. I'm getting like a reset, energy like a reset. So maybe this has had you like drained and tired, unfocused. Yeah, there's an energy of needing to heal too. So yeah, you need to take a break. All right? There's a lot of people that's working working very hard. Might be the heat too, you know, because it's been pretty hot. So it could be taking some energy out of you. But I'm getting it might have to do with your creativity or your thought processes. Right? Because you see you have a lot of source. So it could be just your thought process that's keeping you drained, keeping you down. And maybe it's because you're believing that whatever the situation that you're trying to create or this opportunity that you would like to see happen isn't happening. So you come in this situation passionate about it, right? You got this dream, you got this idea, and you're passionate about it. You know, but maybe it's just maybe other pathways to take this situation. Like there's other ways to carry this whole. I'm getting it like there's other ways to go about this situation and you're not liking the way that has been presented to you so far. So you're needing to get rid of those things that don't serve you or that aren't offering you any value or that aren't of your value. And that may have to do with these actual, these options or these opportunities that you have. They may not be of any value to you. So you may need to get rid of them. So there is a time, a moment that you may need to break, may need to take some time off, take a vacation. There's some celebration, 3 of Cups. So there's an energy of like some type of celebration coming together. You just need to take like a break. Take some time out to yourself. You know, there was 2 cards. I didn't want to do 2 cards. So this is just for your advice. All right. So this might have been something that you thought was a wish come true and it just didn't pan out. Subconsciously, you're feeling like this wish, subconsciously you're feeling like this wish may not come through, you know, but you're hoping. You still have this little bit of hope there that's holding out for it. It's like you want to offer your emotions, you want to offer your feelings, or you want to create something. All right, so with clarity, because you got advice, so you need to speak your truth. All right, that's what I'm getting. You need to speak your truth, be clear about your intentions, set some intentions, set some clear intentions. All right, the energy is gaining momentum. So whatever intentions you set within this next period, I'm feeling like the energy is going to gain momentum. And you're going to need to believe in the impossible, because what you're working for with clarity and with a higher vision or a higher overhead look of this situation, if you look at it from a higher perspective, you're going to gain some clarity and some understanding. All right. Like that fogginess, that stuff will clear up. That stuff that you're kind of confused about, that foggy feeling, because it's the energy of like being overwhelmed with emotions and being kind of clouded in your thoughts and your feelings, like your judgment may be off. So you're in this energy right now of needing to cut off those things that aren't really serving your purpose right now, or that aren't getting you to where you need to go right now. All right. But you do have like this passionate drive to get those things, to go after those things, to make a move for those things. All right. You could be a salesperson or doing some type of sales, because the Knight of Wands is also a really good salesperson. All right. But there's this energy of a celebration of going out, getting together with friends, socializing, and, you know, clarity, and you taking a rest. So you need to, if it's like, I'm getting this energy of you going out somewhere maybe, and you're just kind of either taking a day off or just kind of relaxing, or that's what you're going to be needing to do, go out with friends. So maybe some friends are going to come in and offer you an opportunity because you got someone from the past or someone from your childhood coming in. There's an energy of that. And there's the energy of you getting rid of like these old childhood fears. So through taking this break, you're going to be able to get rid of these old childhood feelings, these old childhood emotions, because that's what's on your mind as well. It's like expressing yourself in the way of like of a younger child. Like you're not fully getting out what you mean or what you imply. It's just more like a flood of emotions, and they haven't really stuck anywhere. They haven't really pinpointed where you need to be. And this is causing conflict, all right? It's causing some type of argument, some type of fight, you know, but this is a 5 of Swords. So this is just like some either conflict within yourself or it's conflict within someone else, conflict with someone else, you know, and I'm getting that it might be more so within yourself, not being able to fully express your emotions, you know, dealing with these old childhood issues that you're kind of letting go of. It's like childhood feelings, and it's just maybe having to do with like, it's just your thought process. That's really it. Like your feelings are being, I'm getting this feeling like your feelings are being, they're being like scrambled by your thoughts. All right. Because as you think these thoughts you think, right, then your emotions kind of like overwhelm you, and then you're not able to express yourself. That's the energy I'm getting. But with some clarity and looking at this from a bird's eye view or from a higher perspective, you're going to actually be able to heal this situation or heal within yourself. If not the situation, you'll be able to heal yourself. All right. This is a wish come true. You just may not see it that way right now. All right. This is an opportunity. This is a good opportunity, but you're going to be needing to do some healing and giving back to yourself as well. When I say giving back to yourself, I mean like expressing your emotions, like feeling your emotions, kind of like delving deep in your emotions and being comfortable with them because they're yours and you're with them 24/7. So it is best that you indulge in your own emotions and understand exactly how it is that you're feeling. All right. Your likely outcome though is this is a time to give rather than take. And so this is the energy of needing to either nurture a situation. Maybe you're being too analytical, or maybe you're being too perfectionist. Like you're expecting people to be perfect, or you're expecting yourself to be perfect. But whenever you expect yourself to be perfect, you do yourself a disservice, because nothing in this world is perfect. And when you expect yourself to be perfect, you expect others to be perfect. And so if you don't give yourself grace for not being perfect, then you don't allow others grace whenever they make mistakes. So this might be a time where you're being too critical, being too pushy, and that's where the conflict is coming. Whenever your emotions get wound up into this situation, they overwhelm you and they overtake the situation, and then you don't communicate clearly. This sounds like a Cancer reading. We're going to see when I pick these cards. It sounds like a Cancer reading. Even though there's swords, Cancers be in their thoughts a lot, and when it's time to express their emotions, it's really fiery, really passionate. So that's how you come into this, like wanting to deliver a message of like being really passionate, really fiery. But it's like you really are kind of confused at the ways that you want to go about doing it. So you're needing to get rid of some behaviors or some thought patterns that aren't serving you right now. Get rid of those. And what you're thinking about is like expressing your emotions, but it's like in a kiddish way or in a childish way. It's more like, hey, I was thinking about you. Little stuff. Not really nothing too big or too impactful. It's just something that lets someone know that there's feelings or that I'm thinking about you. Okay. But you're going to need to take a break. You're going to need to take a rest. There's like a rejuvenation that needs to come up, and you need to be healing. And you know that you need to be healing, and you know that you need to be getting rid of things that aren't serving you. You might just be confused about how to go about it. So what's going to happen for you is taking this break. You're going to gain some clarity with this break, and you're going to work on some childhood issues. Whether you intentionally plan to work on them or not, that's going to happen. All right, you're going to be releasing this. Now, this could be someone from the past or just feelings from the past for someone or something. All right, so it's just some childhood issue things that you might not dealt with, that you might not have been aware of, and that's what's attached to your actual, your mental processes right now. So that's why you're actually communicating like a child, because of past prior childhood areas. So that might have been an area that you didn't really fully internalize those emotions. There might have been a traumatic moment in your childhood or in your earlier stages that you just didn't internalize. And so it still has you at conflict, because the way that you're communicating is how you were maybe at that age group, and you're needing to communicate more as an adult. And so you're going to need to get rid of those old thinking patterns and those old behaviors by taking a break, taking a rest, looking at this from a higher perspective, gaining some type of clarity, and then speaking your truth. And as you do that, the momentum will change. The momentum will gain with you. This is a once in a lifetime thing, or like something that you may not believe is possible, but I can see this situation, panning out, but panning out in a way where you won't be as critical or analytical about the situation. You won't be expecting this situation to play out perfectly. And you can kind of let go of this feeling of control as well. All right, there's going to be like a conflict, but you'll be able to get over this. This is where the growth is. Whenever you have fives, that's where big changes, change is. It's like life-changing situations or circumstances. So whatever comes about with the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Cups, or Five of Pentacles, there's always growth that comes from those situations. It's life lessons that come from that. So by looking at this situation from a higher perspective and allowing the momentum to gain, I'm feeling like maybe you might need friends to help. Friends might help you, or going out and socializing with people might help you. You're going to need to take a break, though, from this way that you've been doing things. Just take some time off, take some time out to relax, possibly meditate, chill, all right? And you're going to be getting rid of or dealing with these, I'm going to say it like this. You're facing these emotional wounds that you've had from the past, and the way that you communicate your feelings, all right? And that's going to be, it might be a little bit of a conflict. It might be more so a conflict within yourself, but you're just going to need to look at the situation as, am I being too critical of the situation? Am I expecting things to be perfect? What can I do to make this situation easier for me and for the other person, or for me and the other people? What can I do to make this situation a more peaceful situation? So in both cards, you're going to need to set your intent, because you have a new moon and you have the Ace of Swords as your advice. And these are needing to set your intent, right? A clear intent. Be for sure about how you would like to see this situation, and let go of that factor of trying to control it the way that you expect it to turn out. That is like an earth sign thing. We really like control, but every sign has its own way of trying to get control. But when it comes to earth signs, it's like more of in a physical, practical manner, whereas maybe it has to do with the bills, All right, but this is what you got. Forgiveness. Holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. That's your childhood memories, those childhood wounds that you have that you're working on. That's what's coming up in the near future, between now and the next 21 days, depending on what timeline you're on, because you may encounter this reading a month from now, 2 months from now. But whenever you encounter this reading, it's usually about 21 days after the reading. All right, that's your near future. All right, so you're needing forgiveness. Holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the situation for the past. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of love. Expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. See, that's what I was saying. Like whenever you go to express your emotions, you feel like you're expressing them as a child and those feelings probably overwhelm you. No worries. You're going to need to take some break. Just take some time out because that's what you need. Some time to rest and rejuvenate, recharge. All right. And then you'll be able to see this from another perspective. You're going to be dealing with these old childhood issues, and that's what's holding you back from expressing yourself in the way that you would like to express yourself, and the way that you envision you expressing yourself. Okay. So say it exactly like it is. No fear. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is healing and liberating. Right. So you need to forgive this situation and you need to express yourself. This is something that you might not see being able to happen because of how difficult it might have been for you to struggle and work through it. But this can happen. This situation will happen. You just may be too critical and too analytical of this whole situation. So this is your last card of the deck. Affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Okay? So, let's see who this reading was for. Okay. Taurus. Okay, this reading was for Taurus. Well, Taurus, it's time to express your emotions, express yourself. All right, it's a time to give rather than take. Don't be so critical or analytical of the situation. Allow grace, allow yourself grace, and allow others grace. Forgiveness is a big key in this situation. Okay, Taurus, thanks for watching. This is your boy, Noonie, and this is Leo in the third house.